Hi, how are you?
Good.
Good.
How are you doing?
I'm good. My name is Morgan. I'm with Scenes in Color. And if it's okay, let's go ahead and get started.
Let's do it.
Okay, so Freaky Tales. There's a lot to unpack here. It's pretty nostalgic, it's vibrant, it's cultured. This question is for you, Ryan. Would you consider this to be kind of a love letter to the Bay Area in the era that really impacted you?
Yes, absolutely. Yeah, this is all came out of me being a 10-year-old kid growing up in Oakland, 1987, hearing the raunchy, nasty lyrics to Freaky Tales for the first time and being like, "Wait, what? How is this music? How can this be a song?" You know? And hearing the Sleepy Floyd game on the radio where the announcer literally calls Sleepy Floyd Superman because of his performance in this really memorable game for me. So yeah, all of these things sort of just kept evolving over the years, and they're not fully based on reality, as you know, having seen the movie. They got one foot in the door and one foot in a completely another other dimension, and I think that's part of the what was fun about writing this and making it and watching it as well.
Right, definitely. So, what went into kind of deciding that the film would be four interwoven stories rather than just one film that plays out on its own?
We had initially talked about different versions of like an Oakland 1980s movie called Freaky Tales that was like a more traditional movie that had all this stuff stuffed in it, and it was hard to crack. And then it was really the four different chapters that helped open it up to us and gave us like the freedom to really focus on these different stories, but different stories that kind of were really connected thematically by these underdogs, and also were really interwoven and connected, and you kind of got to unpack that over the course of the movie. So as you go from chapter 1 to chapter 2 to chapter 3, you see how these four stories kind of collide over the course of these few days in Oakland in 1987, and have this like really towards this really kind of climactic, surprising, bloodletting,
Yes,
fun.
I definitely think that that was one of the more interesting aspects of the film. Of course, there's several, but it kind of allowed each set of lead characters to be centered or shine in their own little mini movie inside of the movie. And especially in chapter two, Can't Fight the Feeling. I mean, Normani and Dominique, they were spot on as Barbie and Entice in just capturing the aspect of hip hop in 1987. It just played out really well on screen. And so, with all of the different characters in such a diverse ensemble, what was it like to really get so many people from the Bay Area on board? Like Too Short, his music is featured, he's in the film. We have Tom Hanks, and then we even have Marshawn Lynch to make a cameo. So, how important was it to actually get someone from that area involved in the film?
I mean, that's part of the fun of the movie, part of the joy of the movie, to make this movie, like as you said at the beginning, this love letter to the Bay, but also to movies. It was just important to me that we pepper it with Oakland and Bay Area legends throughout. So we got Angus Cloud in there, we got Marshawn, we got Tim Armstrong in Operation Ivy and this band Rancid. So, we have
Right.
Oakland legends, young and old, throughout the film.
Yeah, and it was so easy to get them involved. They all like they read the script and they all saw the love for Oakland, and that none of them liked Nazis, so they all wanted to be in part of it.
Well, thank you very much for taking the time to speak with me today. We're all excited about this film. We can't wait till it hits theaters, and we're going to be right in that nostalgic 1987 moment right along with you. So, thank you.
Thank you
Thank
very
you.
much.